This is a tale of three hunters, me, Tate from Booker Brad, and Griffin, who's a follower of Backfire. We're south of Monterrey, Mexico, in search of a smaller subspecies of white-tailed deer and some absolutely gargantuan aoudad sheep. This ranch is hosted by our friends Alfredo and Jesus. It is so steep, and everywhere you walk, the terrain just wants to kill and poke you to absolute death. We're gonna play a little bit of a game. You get 3 points for the biggest of each species, 1 for the smallest. If you lose, you gotta eat the oysters of an aoudad. That'll be a new experience. Let's go. I was a little bit nervous in coming because I wasn't bringing my own rifle. Always makes you nervous what you're gonna get there. But these are pretty sweet rifles. So this is a Blaser R93 straight pull, very cool. The action is so smooth. I've shot the Savage Impulse. Like, it's just felt very clunky. It's super heavy. Even their new mountain version I shot at SHOT Show, I just don't like it. This thing is awesome. If this were brought to the US market, I think it could do well. The rifle overall feels light. Then this is a Christensen Ridgeline with a Swaro scope on it and an older model Weatherby, all of them in 300 Win Mag. So look like really nice rifles. We're gonna take a couple shots, see if we're in, and head out hunting. Okay, first morning. Just as we came to the top of this hill, we spotted 3 rams. They're kind of down at the bottom here. The ones on the top right and bottom left look good, but the middle one is huge. The problem is all this brush in the foreground, we just can't get any closer. The more we look at it, if we come in from the top, we're gonna have a steep angle down. We don't know if we'd be able to spot them real well. They seem to be bedded there, so we're just gonna leave them for now, go check a couple other spots, and maybe come back here later.
So we found this group of aoudad. We're trying to move in to get a clear shot right now. They're kind of moving up the hill, and so we're gonna see if we can get them a clear shot on one of them, and hopefully we can get one here. Which ones are the big ones? The darker one on the right side. All right, here we go.
Está pegado. Shoot him again.
Do I need to put in the shot?
Down already.
He's down.
Ya se cayó.
Se acostó.
Now he's down.
All right, so I shot him right in the butt. Texas heart shot, straight up. And that kind of sucked for me. But let me explain myself a little bit. Hard quartered away. I tried to sneak it in behind his rib cage, but it ended up, he kind of took a step, as you can see in the video, right as I shot, and I hit him right in the butt. And it kind of sucked, but luckily, because I was shooting some heavy calibers, 300 Win,
baby,
it was able to get enough penetration to kill him quickly.
Huge! Wow! Well done, man.
Worked out well.
So we're driving through the deer blind right now. I have 2 Mexican guides, and I can't understand anything they're saying. But it's so fun. They're super nice guys. This is just such a beautiful ranch. It's not like I thought Mexico would be.
The guy just saw a really big deer. I saw him too. Right now we're gonna go down and make a stalk on him. Oh! Noise? Oh. I can shoot from here. Yeah. Well, not right now. Okay. Como se dice tree? Árbol. Un chiquito árbol. En grande árbol. In between. So, grande, chiquito, in between. Ahí está. See? His head's up. See? See. Good shoot. Shoot. Okay. I hit him. So I just shot what I think is a really big deer. But it took off running. It looked like it was hit, but we're gonna go down and see if we can find him. I shot him right in the chest because he was looking right at me.
We decided we better break this shot down, even though it was Tate who was behind the gun. The deer's laying down. He's obviously aiming for the chest. He hits like 4 feet high.
Straight up field goal, right between the antlers.
Look at the
Kind
pine
of
tree.
embarrassing.
You see the pine tree above him just boom, and that whitetail is out of there. We decided we're going to start calling him Miss Tate. Hope that name sticks.
Screwed up. And I shot low. It looks like we shot low anyway. There was no blood, and in the video it looks like I missed him. But Jim just shot an aoudad. We might go help Jim get his aoudad out.
All right, I'm headed out again. Hopefully I can pull the trigger on an aoudad. Tate and Griffin already have theirs. They got some really good ones. We'll see. But after we got home and we could see the footage, there was a group that we saw this morning that were way bigger than we thought they were. And so hopefully we can connect with something. We just stopped here to glass, and as soon as I put up my binos, I just was directly on them just by chance. There's a really nice one bedded up there, just to the left of that tree.
¿Lo viste?
Yeah. We're gonna go up the spine, see if we can get something. We're at 320 yards right now, but I want to get closer. I just don't know this gun that well. And it looks like we have time, so of course I'm gonna get as close as I can. I want to take a shot soon because the fog's rolling in up there. He looks huge. No way.
There, it's going down. There.
He's down.
Yeah, there he is. Yeah. Woo! Got this sucker down. We spotted him from way down low. We came up the side, hiked into about 150, 175 yards, but it was shooting straight up, and so it's hard to find something to lean on. So I just used the crook of my hand on a tree and made the shot. I think the first one had him down, but I just boom, boom, boom. I just kept shooting until he was down. He's just huge. I love it, man. Look how big he is. Can hardly hold his head. So cool.
So you might be surprised, elk hunting in Mexico, right? So we just get here and the owner of the property just tells us, hey, there is this management bull. It only has one antler and is looking a little bit sick. So if you just get lucky enough to see it, you should shoot it. So we got lucky, so 20 minutes into the hunt, we just spot the bull elk, we get close, and then start shooting for the neck. I was trying to save the most of the meat so we can all enjoy it in here. So, but I just shoot it one time, and he was just like stumbling there, but it finally went down.
There's a lot of animals moving today because it was so foggy last night and so cold. For here, it looks like all the animals are kind of bedded up last night, and now they're moving.
So this is kind of one of those situations where the hunt comes to an abrupt end. We were just walking a little bit and came over a rise, and there the buck was 150 yards away, and I just had to fall down and shoot.
Yeah. Are you on him? Oh, redemption. A really nice buck. It looked really narrow, but it looked really tall. So, but Misael was like, it's grande, it's grande. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna shoot it. Look how tall he is. Got it done, and he's a really nice buck. So I'm really happy.
By the way, Tate didn't mention on video, but he owns a booking business called Booker Brad, and they have some cheap deals on hunts. If you follow their Facebook page, I'll link to it in the description. You can see all the hunts that he has available. He has some good deals on there.
We've been sitting on the stand for only 2 or 3 minutes, and some females came in, but we just heard a shot, so it's possible that Griffin already shot something. Well, that one male went down the hill, but now we have about 5 of them over there. They're pretty small, but this species of deer just doesn't get real giant. Is he behind a tree?
The head.
Head up?
Yeah.
Now down. Oh, I see him, number 3.
Yes, number 3. You can shoot.
Okay.
I think it's down. Or not.
I couldn't see. One is looking back.
Yeah.
See if you guys can spot it before me.
I got it over here. How cool. Beautiful animal.
Yeah.
Okay, the deer is tiny, but in my defense, I was told that these things is a subspecies that just does not get big, and that was, about what we could expect. And so I was like, I'm not missing my opportunity when there's deer in front of me. I'm pulling the trigger. It worked great until I saw griffins.
Sticking in these thick, thick trees. So I'm gonna run up and around and see if we can't cut them off. Get a shot at one of those rams. Through the trees. Oh, yeah.
So if you look really closely in the video, I went for a high shoulder shot because I've seen so many animals, moose, deer, elk, get shot high shoulder, and it just shocks the spine and they drop. And one of my friends has hunted a few aoudad, and he said that you can't kill an aoudad in one shot. So I went for that high shoulder shot, trying to prove him wrong, and that aoudad still ran 60, 70 yards before it died. It died in like 10 seconds, but he was pretty well right. They're very, very tough animals, and you gotta have good shot placement.
So this is where he fell down. Yeah. And that is a cliff. 50 feet down.
Well, in the end, I got the biggest aoudad with the smallest deer. Griffin did the opposite, and Tate ended up in the middle, all with 4 points. So it looks like we all have to pay up. Well, you've heard of Rocky Mountain oysters. These are Mexican mountain aoudad oysters. Let's see it. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's rubbery.
Yeah.
It tastes like squid or octopus or something.
It almost has a bacon flavor to it.
Yeah, there's bacon in there. It's not good, but it's not bad.
That's actually really good.
Is it like leather?
No, it's really soft. It's like chewing like a really marbled steak.
We also stopped by Nova Buck. It's a new taxidermy shop in Monterey owned by our friend Jesus. He's doing some incredible work down there. There's not the culture in Mexico of eating wild game meat and the high quality taxidermy like we do in the United States. And so it's pretty cool to see what he's bringing down to that market. Thanks for joining us on this hunt. Be sure to check to see if you're subscribed to Backfire before you take off.